Let's get it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time, right? It's that time for Granblue versus On That Low Kick eSports.
And I'm also at Low Kick eSports.
So, everyone who's tuned in, thank you so very much. I'm one of your commentators, Zero Syndicate, alongside Yami Korn. It's great to be commentating with you, my man.
It's great to be commentating with you, Zero. Hope that we see some good matches tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, see some good stuff from our players today.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we have up first?
So I believe it's Big Black Nora is up first against Zach in the box, if I got all my info in order here. We got a pretty light bracket out here, but that doesn't mean the content isn't going to be Mucho Grande Granblue versus content. I tell you what, we have quite a lineup here. We got the puns on puns of Marvin Pie. Kizzer Crate is also in the bracket as well. So we'll be checking those out.
Yeah, we also got Chris, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Chris Chaos is also in there. Of course, we can't forget Chris Chaos. I almost forget Chris Chaos all the time simply because he's changed his tag. Like, that is the only reason why I miss out.
All right, we got Zach playing Fairy, and Big Black playing Vegeta. Now, this matchup seems pretty even, but we'll see how this goes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Battle 1. Engage.
Of course, Vegeta, definitely looking at that neutral game, and then we have Fairy out there, just being able to close that gap. It'll be interesting to see the in between for these two characters. So let's check out the fights.
All right, Black makes his way in with 5U, which is very interesting. See that very often from a lot of Vegeta, but counter hit. Yeah, no follow-up though.
Right.
Okay, we send him back to mid-screen with Gigi. I mean, not Gigi, Beppo. Alright, there we go. Get the whip.
Nice command grab into the GG side.
Alright, there goes Fairy mix.
Okay, what's it gonna be? You got that full screen game there. Gotta close that gap. One touch away from death. That might do it after this next mix here.
Alright, 1 DP.
Gotta be super careful. Both players, honestly. There it is, right there.
158. Alright, Zach taking round 1. Let's go.
Of course, with that Super Skybound art on deck from Vegeta, like, that could have gone down, like, way worse than it was, so.
Oh, the 50-50. Got it. Conversion? Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So much damage already. You gotta get out of this corner here. You definitely have the tools of Vegeta to get out of there, but...
Alright, now on install GG, this is what's bad.
Oh yeah, this is real bad here. Oh, that's gonna wrap it up. Perfect!
And the 7 golden letters. Fairy just got to do fairy things that round. Like,
yeah, it was just absolutely oppressive. I liked the neutral in the first round, but then it just... Zach in the box just kept steamrolling Big Black Nor. Like, just no breathing room at all. Just like, hey, I need you to back off here. Gotta get the space.
Alright, he gets the good attempt on the grab, but instead he tries to go for 5U, so he needs to attack. Alright, there we go. Get the fairy grip going. Ow, sweet. Alright, he DP's out. Anti-air. Alright, GG. Let's go. What's the mix-up? Oh, no mix-up. Just chip. Alright, 2U. Nice. Just maintaining the pressure. That's plus 2. Can't do anything about that. Do the basic combo into Beppo, and round 1 goes to that.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, good dodge here to start out.
Alright, GG getting it started. 5U, a 2U.
And at the whole, ooh, I like the attempt there, but unfortunately not getting the hit. That would have gotten rid of that GG there, but it's still like room for punishment as well.
Yeah, but he also had to take a lot of chip from that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, GG's out. Hits the hurtbox to whip, pretty good. Alright, we got GG on deck. More chip? Oh, no. Plus. Alright, now you gotta hold the GG mix up. Alright, install.
Ooh.
What's the game plan? Is your defense good enough?
And it's gonna be tough here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure that's gonna be whip punish though.
Oh.
It was. Just not going to get the animation out of it. That's unfortunate there, and knocked out.
And Zach takes it to a very convincingly with the 2M.
Yeah, no, that was man, what a bummer to be stuck into the corner against Fairy, especially when you try to let your DP out like that, and then it's just not working out the way you wanted to.
Well, Fairy was able to just do Fairy things during the last few matches. Just got into his head, install, and then GG.
Right, exactly. Oh man, well, good rounds. Honestly, pretty interesting to see Fairy just dominate over Jito like that entirely. Like you would think that yeah, it's gonna be hard for Vegeta just to kind of close that gap, but
once she does, like,
yeah, exactly,
kind of game. Like, yeah, because post patch the DP got a little bit worse. You know, that little bit of startup means a lot. Well, at least on defense, just a little bit. And the only time you really get to hit Fairy is if you bait the DP again. So I also really liked how Big Black decided to use 5U to like jump over certain whip normals. I think if you like took a replay of that and just went to the lab with that, that'd be pretty interesting. Because I haven't seen a lot of Jita players do that.
Right,
so.
That's true.
All right, so who do we have next?
Double check up here. So it looks like we're gonna have Macho versus Super Saiyan Kid.
All right,
coming up. Fairy and Percival. Nice. I've been wanting to see Percival for quite some time here.
Okay, well, I keep talking to a bunch of Percy players. They say that this is not Percy's matchup whatsoever. Which is
That's
it's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, you know, hey, you don't know off the get, right? Maybe you guys haven't run into each other. You know, you gotta. Or you can be pretty comfortable. Who knows? We'll see what turns out here. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough when you think about the range that Fairy has over Percival. But Percy does have like some solid buttons, just a little bit slower in some instances. Once you get locked down like this, it's going to be tough. You have only a couple options on this, right? Like you'll have your DP. If you get far enough away, sure, you can have your gunplay as Fireball. Let's see here. Ooh, command grab into GG setup here. Yep, still has the block.
Taking all this chip. He's barely getting hit, and he's still so much of his life taken away. Gotta slowly make your way in here. Oh, you press the button. There we go. There's the whip. GG. Pull you in again. 2U. Alright, ball. Maybe or maybe not. Okay. Oh, you got a bob and weave, so all the whips, GGs. And you get anti-airs.
Yeah.
Right. Round 1 to Macho. Alright, there we go.
Nice. Off me. Set up with the DB into the whip. Nice. Avoiding it. I love the Helm Splitter here, but man, unfortunate. That DP is ready to go.
There we go. He attempted. I don't know what he tried to do there. Did he try to dash it? Pretty interesting. Alright, he gets the knockdown. This is the time. He tries to bait out his DP, but Macho doesn't let him have it. Alright, so Percy finally gets the stock. This is kind of important.
There's one stock here. Okay.
Okay, stocks are down. And he gets hit by GG. Alright, game 1 goes to Macho.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty tough here. Like, you need to get set up, right? Like, out of that range, you need to figure out, like, your neutral situation as well. And Fairy's just going to dominate that. I mean, just thinking about the speed that Percy has, like, it's going to be tough.
The range that Percival wants to operate in is also a desirable range for Fairy, too. And she also has, like, faster buttons than him, so I can definitely see, like, this matchup being a bit difficult for Percival. Alright, Super Saiyan Kid exited out to the room, so maybe he wants to swap out to something else here.
Yeah, that's true. It's just, like you said, it's going to be a tough matchup just to kind of close that gap. And that's got to be at the forefront of your mind, right? Like, what can you do? Of course, there's whip punishing options as well. Like using Percy's dash up, like kind of mix that way. Like I think that would kind of be beneficial for him to close that and open up some opportunities there. But
all right, we still
with Percy. Okay.
All right, we're still seeing Percival. All right, all right. Okay, what do you think he could do to like turn this around?
So again, like you still have tools that we haven't really seen all that much of, but the startup I'm thinking of like Percy's Gunflame, I think is gonna like you want to get that set up right, but the startup it takes to do that gives Fairy the time to set up here. So yeah, like what he's doing here, he almost had it too with the EX dash up. That's gonna close your gap there, right? And you're gonna want to do that like underneath GG setups, or just kind of close the gap. Try to force Fairy to make a move that's going to be punishable after. Oh wow, full screen grab. Oh, that's not going to be good.
What a shimmy. Is this death? Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, Macho taking game round 1.
Player 1.
Alright, let's see here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Gosh, it's just these like slower buttons for Percy. Just like he's got like his normals are so nice, but then you go up against Fairy and it's like, what do you do at that point? Nice DP. Let's see what the setup is. Okay, you're in. Not safe here.
You're in, not safe enough to be able to do anything.
GG right on the field there.
Okay.
Skip the charge here. That's going to be important.
Oh,
Nice.
alright. GG all command.
Not able to get the full conversion. That's okay. Got an overhead off of it though. Look at this life lead here, and of course, you know, Artie has the. I'm trying to control the neutral there, but unfortunately not happening with gunplay.
Just chill out here with the life lead he has, but not for long because you know Fairy chip coming through. All good with money.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem too with chilling out, right? Because she can just zone out. That's exactly where you want to be as a Fairy. Yeah, full screen. I don't know about this one, Chief. Okay, that. Resource is gone though. The plus side though, you got rid of that DB setup. Was it worth the cost? We'll see here. Not looking like it so far here. Big swing and a miss. Gonna have to hold this. Perfect distance. Nice command grab. Not reacting to any of the command grabs. Like we didn't really see any dodge rolls, and that's going to be so important in neutral. It's easier than done in like online setting too, you know, like trying to react to Fairy, trying to command throw you like that.
Yeah, definitely rough. Alright, so Macho takes it over. Super Saiyan Kid duo. So we got all the fairies tonight. We got Marlon in here.
Yeah, it's the first time in a little while that I've seen so many fairies. I think last bracket we saw like a handful of Grons for the last bracket that I did commentary for us. That was fun.
We're seeing a bunch of fairy players tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got Kizzer versus Marvin Pie. Alright. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, Kizzer also plays Percival, right?
I believe so, yeah. I believe that Kizzer made that switch.
So we'll probably see like the same matchup as before, but how Kizzer like approaches differently from Super Saiyan Kid, and we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying though, like in that matchup, right? We want to see Percival get set up. That's going to be super important. It's going to be about who gets set up first. And granted, like Fairy has the advantage, like right off the get. It's just a little bit easier for her to get set up, right? Like she just gets space, and she's kind of good.
There she got space.
A ton that Percival can do.
Percival.
All right, got Percival here. All right, let's see it. Lab and install mix. Yep. I watched the video. I watched the install video. I know what's not hit by.
Now you got to put it into practice, right? You know what not to get hit by, but now you have to put it into practice.
All right, let's see if Kizzer's defense is up there to.
No, he's got to lose around for this this corny looking weapon. Look at this. Look at the children's toy of a weapon.
Okay, Marvin, you gotta win now. He has the run weapon. You gotta win.
Believe in victory. Battle.
All right, first round. Here we go. What's it gonna be?
All right,
right off the get.
Okay, very good.
Starting
to get stock. Very. EX whip. Grabs him. All right. All right. Person pressure time. Takes the trade. Alright, now he's back with his desirable range.
Big jump in.
Back in. Alright, more
Can't
stock.
believe it.
Command grab. Alright, he's going straight into super. I don't know if this will kill him. Alright, just a sliver, but you gotta deal with. Oh. And that's it. You
Can't
get clipped.
believe it. You know, you hate to see it, right? Marvin Pie definitely went for that DP input and just did not come out. That's where easy inputs come in, folks. When you're online, just let it rip that way. No shame.
Alright, Percival, just get in there swinging.
Alright,
Alright,
the game that Marvin's playing here, though, right? Just stopping every turn that Scissor takes, which is really important. Alright, nice dodge here off the gunflame. Gonna get it. Ooh! Drop
Alright,
it.
Alright, that's not safe when you don't have stocks. Alright, mix up time. I think
Wow.
this is definitely it.
Yeah, really good conversion here from Marvin Pie.
And there we go. That's all it takes. Round
Battle
3.
Yeah, no, that dodge was super important here for Marvin Pie, right? Because if he would have blocked it, GG would have just not been there. That creates another stopgap for the approach of because his person. Really smart stuff. Nice. Shutting down Gunflame, too slow to start. Ooh, the command grab at full screen. Here we go, but DP to wake up for your trouble.
Oh, and
Jeez.
another sweep. And then back to full screen. Oh, you gotta play my game all over again. Alright, so we're gonna get something started here. Alright, first little pressure. Let's see it. To you. He's like, I'm ready. Take the trade. Let's go.
Clash. Ooh.
Alright, Marvin Brock overhead. This counter
Yeah,
here.
that was a counter too, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, dropped it to the side. Just eat the chip. Just eat the chip.
Just eat the
Oh,
chip.
he didn't drop it down to one yet. Okay, so he's still in this.
Alright,
Oh,
okay.
good dodge.
Dodge all these putting on him. You have all catches and jumping. This is it.
Yeah, one more special will do it
But
here. Oh! Okay, no punish yet.
Oh, this is it.
That's it. That's it right there. You hate to see it, folks.
Oh, but
That could have been it. Marvin only needed one special to wrap it up, to close out the game, and it just, oh, that's so devastating. Hopefully he keeps the mental state like, all right, I got the momentum. I at least should have won that round. Here we go. Nice EXTV setup.
Also, this is why we use the block button. This is why we use the block button. Especially against the
Nice hands here at the throw here. Set up.
it's even the non-counter hit version. Very good. A good conversion. Alright. It's time. Setups. Set
Hold
play.
this chip. Look at that.
Shit.
Ooh.
All that.
All right, one more special. We'll do it here.
You didn't even get hit and you're about to die.
Ooh, really good dodge here. Let's make this count. All right, nice
There we
damage. What's the
All right,
Oki?
so-
Nice backdash. Nothing off of it yet, though. Didn't throw it. That wasn't bad. Oh, no, he didn't get the poke.
5L punish. That's it.
That's so tragic. He had the right idea, though, because it was a red throw tech, and should have been able to get that at least, just a little bit too early, maybe?
Alright, he gets caught by each way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here's just playing some neutral out. Very swinging is out. Gets the knockdown, more GG stuff starting to happen. Catches and dropping.
Look at this life up. So here, I don't think, there it is. The chip damage at the very least on Mark.
Alright, hard knockdown. This is big.
Yeah, we gotta get those stocks in. Nice throw here.
Throw. Good throw. Good with punish.
Ooh!
I don't know
The
what
reverse?
I throw out there, but no, Kizzer just told him no. My sword's bigger than your whip.
Oh wow, nice. Calling out the dash up there. See, that's what I was talking about with the last match with the first one. Using the dash up to close that gap is going to be super important because then you get mixed off of it, right? So either it's going to be command grab, maybe it does armor.
Okay.
Guard rate, rather.
Okay, this is looking kind of
Oh
tragic.
no, caught the sky. That's not good.
That's unblockable. You can.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Alright. We're transitioning to game 3. This could honestly be anyone's game. You know, Kizzer just needs to maintain his composure. And Marlon just also needs to maintain his composure. Just keep the Percy out.
Exactly.
Go to the plus rings. Maybe bait the DP.
Ooh, nice anti-air here. Doesn't matter that you got set up here. Ooh, okay, went through the gunplay. Got the charge, ready to go. Look at that.
Alright, Lord strikes in. Convert. Alright, the sweep. No one saw because we had it on cooldown. The overhead coming through.
You know,
Very
the
next.
switch is actually really solid. So you hit the combo limit, so wasn't able to get the next step there for a knockdown at least. Oh, no, easier. So jump in for free. Nice clash into a dodge. Okay.
And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't be doing that around Fairy.
Yeah, it's going to be tough here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Well, we've seen kids close it out like this before, so you can definitely see what happens today. Catching them back with all these whips, though. Alright, 2U. Oh, man. Send them back forward. Play my game. It's solved, though. Let's go. I saw the YouTube video. I see the lab monster. Let's go. It's solved. Oh, you're not blocking this.
Goodness.
7 perfect letters. Let's go.
That was unbelievable. What do? Blame it on the internet. That's what you do.
Yeah, just blame it on that play.
Blame. I swear there's only like 2 frame delay there. Maybe 7. You know, it fluctuates. I
didn't block the overhead.
That was unfortunate right there. It's so dominating too. Like I was kind of worried that after losing that Magic Pixel situation, Marvin Pie kind of would have been a little bit shooketh, clearly. Was not shooketh at all.
No, he just maintained his composure all the way through.
So you got it in your head, right? Like I already got the momentum. That should have been my match. So the next match is going to be the same situation. Don't get shaken. Just let it rock. But of course, you know, Kizzer honestly putting on a great show as well. In a tough matchup for Percival, but still putting in the order against Marvin.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of fairies tonight. A lot of stuff. I must feel bad for the Percy players. They don't want to play in this. Nobody wants.
Right. So we have 3 fairies and 2 Percys. You know, maybe we'll break the streak and get, you know, another character besides Fairy. We'll find out. Because next up, we got Zach in a box up against Macho.
Is this going to be a fairy mirror?
I don't know, but it's definitely a team kill.
A fairy mirror? I'm ready. I'm ready to wait. I'm waiting for this to go to time.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Are we placing bets on it? We placing
Placing fight bets?
Placing what's the currency in Granblue? I don't play it. I play versus, obviously. But I don't play the gacha. What's the currency in the gacha?
I don't know.
We're fake. We just exposed ourselves. I was hoping you'd help me out and just expose both of us in one go. This is unfortunate.
Waifu skins.
Waifu skins? We're gonna pay for waifu.
I'll bet my bath towel Narmaya if the Macho wins. Sure.
You got a bath towel Narmaya?
No, I don't know, man. This probably exists in the mobile game that you have to pay like $60 for.
Alright. Bath towel Narmaya. Ooh. Is that the hot spring episode? Is that what we're going for? Is that what we're...
Yeah, the Sword Space episode. You know, get the hot spring going.
You're aware of the animes. You know how this works.
Of course.
Alright, looks like we're going to finally get into it here.
Okay, this is probably a fairy mirror. Is it a fairy mirror? Let's see. Lance? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Lance fairy. Okay. Alright,
Macho. Who you got? Lance or Fairy?
Lance. I got Lance.
Okay. Because I hear back and forth on this matchup.
I got Lance.
You got Lance. All right.
I don't know what to tell you. I just have it in me.
Well, you know, we see a lot of situations though where Lance does pretty solid in this matchup, right? Especially with his air mobility. It's going to be a little bit tough to anti-air him, which is something that kind of Fairy relies on. Full combo. Here we go.
This is why we take the goal.
Yeah, does that meter? So it'll be like 45.
Now you gotta take this 50-50. Oh man, Gorilla Blade off cooldown.
Oh, that's it right there. Nice job. Really unfortunate events here.
And another perfect on the scoreboard. Macho taking game 1 very convincingly.
That's what I like to see. You know, Lancelot is such a wonderful character. It's so honest. Like, how could anyone dislike this pure and beautiful character?
I play Matera, so I hate this character.
I don't know why you would hate such an honest character. Oh wow, the jump L, gonna get punished. No setup, just run up. Okay.
Okay, just run up and do it?
Especially with someone with a DP, like, I don't know. Ooh, okay. I like the teleport there. Nice, into throw. What's the... Ooh, nice block in the toes.
And GG whip. Whip.
Went for the side swap. That's unfortunate, though.
No punish
Not
for the
supposed
whip.
to happen in that situation. Nice stagger Rekka into a DP. Get off me, please.
Yeah, that's why you need a DP to be able to up the lance pressure.
There's that ATR. Nice. Pushing right into GE. Not happening. Oh, trying to bait.
Let's see.
Oh, caught low. Here we go.
Alright, he wants to go for a reset here and buttons. Alright, you gotta deal with Rekka pressure now. Alright, 2U, safe jump.
Oh, nice block.
This is unfortunate.
Go!
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, that'll kill.
Yeah, that's it. Anime finish.
Just keep it simple. I would have styled. I would have done the full corner combo. And not got this fantastic visual of probably like the most honest character and kindest character you'll ever see in any fighting game.
No.
No, he's so honest and nice. I don't know why you would like him.
He's a nice boy, don't get me wrong. People do, but is he honest?
He would never lie to you. At his face.
Impossible.
Alright, I'm gonna have to totally back off here. Nice run up. Shut down immediately.
Oh, he's fighting over the 5M. Very good. Oh, I thought he was not good though.
Yeah, no, not yet.
I wasn't even playing the game.
Yeah, we gotta stop jumping.
Anti-air into GG. Are we gonna see another GG? No, just more safe jumps, alright.
Oh,
Alright,
jeez,
good
yeah, we
anti-air.
gotta stop jumping.
Alright, this is kind of big. More jails. He wants to counter poke out with 2 well. He blocks overhead, good. This may be a wrap. Yep, that's it. This guy down arc coming through. Lancelot pressure. Swing, swing, swing.
I was definitely getting a little bit nervous there, especially like you gained all that space far away from Fairy, which is where Lancelot does not want to be. And the continual jump in though still worked out in Macho's favor. Let's see exactly about getting the ideal setup for Fairy. Another GG out there. Nice anti-air.
Lancelot tried the 2U was weighing.
There we go. Like I was talking about the air mobility there, that's super important, right? Because Lancelot will be able to jump off that wall, avoid that GG setup, and kind of mess with Fairy's web swing type of mobility.
Alright, more Rekka frame trap. Neutral jump. Oh, good DP again.
Jumping.
Telling him no.
Last time I said so much.
Oh,
No DP off it either. Oh my goodness! But at least you got a soft knockdown here. Nope. Alright, go for it.
Bashing.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed back.
In the clash, you probably could have gotten a counter hit EX DP, and then would have been able to carry to the corner. Just unfortunate.
Fairy's got a hold of this until lets the DP rip.
Nice air to air here into throw. No, I'm not seeing any fireball setup at all from Macho, which is like integral to Lancelot's game, right? Like with
I find that very interesting.
right, like with the exception of like Zach in the Box being able to throw out a DP in a lot of those situations there, it keeps Zach in the Box honest. Like you can't move, you can't like just wake up and press buttons on you. You can't just keep relying on your teleport drops. But it's working out. Like Macho's getting so much mileage off of it. Nice.
He's just jumping off the wall. Jumping through. Everyone says that button is nerfed. I'm not seeing it. Man is so fast. Lancelot taking this slow.
Yeah, really good stuff here.
Good stuff from Macho.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of exposure there too, like of Zach in the Box's flaws in defense against this character in particular. I mean, of course, like there was a lot of blocks going on. It was like pretty standard flow, but once it came down to Lancelot jump U mixes, like it was just like 50-50 in that situation. Especially since like the defense was solid in DP. So don't get me wrong. Like just anytime he wanted a reversal, it was there. But Macho was just being real honest with this Lancelot play. No mix off of EX fireballs at all. Not opting to challenge in any way off of knockdown. Just keep it with the same game plan. And hey, if you're not answering it properly, then of course, why not? Why stop? You know, keep putting it in their face until they prove you wrong.
Yeah, I see it. All right, so who do we have now?
Next up, we're gonna have Tabula versus Marvin Pie. Back at it once again. Fairy. And
We're seeing so much Fairy tonight.
Plays. Yeah, it's going to be really good. I'm used to seeing like SQ playing Fairy in the Ronin Rumbles, so I get to see her, kind of flaunt her stuff out there. But otherwise, man, it's not too often we get to see Fairies. So let's check them out.
Plenty of Fairies.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad anytime I get to see a Lancelot, I'm happy. Lancelot and Percival are the boys. I got to see.
Lancelot? No.
Yeah. You just got to hold the block button. Honestly, why is everyone scared of holding the block button?
You know, I'm scared of Lancelot. I hold the block button. That character good. That boy good.
Yeah, he's a good character. You just got to block. It's not hard.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Yeah, but he's honest, right, Zero? He's honest.
Very honest. He's never lied.
Gorilla Blade's honest.
Well, yeah, it only goes in one direction. Come on.
Okay. So EX Teleport is honest.
Well, yeah, it's only, again, going one direction.
Okay.
You just gotta block. That's all. Once you start blocking, you'll be fine. I don't know what the problem is. Don't worry about it. They nerfed him.
Just do the OS. Oh yeah, you got nerfed, dude. It's not good. No longer a good character. Got hit.
I didn't say it's no longer a good character. I'm just telling you.
Lancelot, the boy, is honest. That's right.
All right, so with this character avatar is anything to go off of that we're seeing in the background here, folks, we might be seeing a Lowain.
Lowain. I can't wait to commentate Mario Party. Let's go.
The True Boys.
Yeah, honest character. Honest character right here has never done anything wrong. My boy is bottom 3.
Well, yeah, I mean, over time, right? Like, especially like at the beginning of Granblue, like everyone freaked out right away of like, man, Yggdrasil and the tower setup is just like, that's gonna be tough to deal with. You know, new players gonna get pushed away for it. But all it took was what? Maybe 15 minutes in the lab, and then people kind of learn how to deal with it, like learn how to avoid it, learn how to dodge it. Moral of the story here, folks: if you spend time in the training room, you might learn a thing or two.
Impossible. I just want to grind my ranked matches. What's wrong with you?
Go ahead, grind your ideal situation. Corner combos with your full meter.
Of course. Thank you. Support me in my lab.
Your counter hits. It's all great.
Oh yeah, counter hit overhead. That's the only combo. Only combo. All right. So as you said before, we're seeing Lowain versus Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like Fairy's favor, but
yeah.
You know.
No, I would definitely agree with that. This is definitely Fairy's game here, unless Lowain just shuts everything down.
As we can see the Lowain game
interface. That's going to be important. Nice sweep. Beams already set.
Yeah, Beam being able to take out the EX flip very strong.
Mm-hmm. So what we want to see from Lowain is the beam setup like we saw, and then of course missiles are going to be important at a full screen situation there. Of course, let's keep in mind as well that unique action for Lowain is to eat, and then he heals a little bit. So if you have time to set up that, you might be able to get a little bit of health, and that's not going to be integral to his game plan, right?
I want to see you play Mario Party.
Yep, really good stuff from Marvin Pie. Just hit by one.
Alright, there's only one thing to give.
Yeah, I mean, if you're remaining at full screen, look at this. Perfect dodges out here from Tabula until the unfortunate situation happening of getting caught by a whip, and the boys are coming in a little bit earlier for you.
And get hit by a ball. Oh, good anti-air. Begin. It's time.
Yeah, so once the lane is in Fairy's face, that's where all the subs can be super important here. Because now, he's going to be in the corner. Got the boys on the way to keep you off from jumping. He's going to be able to set up a
counter hit. GG. Let's see it.
Oh, goes for the parry. Nice.
Alright, DP. See one from the boy.
Mm-hmm. Excellent life lead here. Nice. And the robot setup. Here we go. Oh, wow. Wake up low buttons. Doesn't matter, we got the boys just partying away. Gonna have to hold the GG damage. That's alright, nice anti here. Not able to get the confirmed. Dodged early. Wrapping it up.
Alright. Alright, it's 1-1. Let's see it. Alright, Catalina bot coming through. Alright. Oh, the boy swinging in. With all the dodge. GG.
That's actually really good patience here from Marvin. Saw the parry. GG was still out there, and parry was hit. So of course, take that damage. Nice. Into the corner you go. Gotta hold this GG setup. Exactly where Lorraine does not want to be. Good luck. Ooh! I spoke too soon. Excuse me.
And then another anti-air coming through. Mario Party time? It is. It's time.
Yeah, but oh man. Let's see what happens off of this here. He's got to make it count. Such a significant life lead here. Nice. That's the first hit with the unblockable there. Good dodge. All right. You're one touch away here from death. That's it right there.
That's it. 5-8. Common. That. All right. Game 1 to Marvin Pod.
Yeah, honestly, that was a steep mountain to climb there for to Bolt. After that situation with Iggy, I mean, Yggdrasil would have been great had he gotten the hits. He only got one. No, that counts for something. So let's see here what the change is.
Super adaptation is. GG coming. Whip. EX counter, but Marvin's telling them. I know the spot dog that's
here. Are you gonna block? Oh boy, caught low once again into the corner. Off the bounce we go. Set up, yeah.
Boys.
Keep it calm, cool, collected, save the meter. B.
Right.
Get out of here! Look at this, the tower. I don't care how high you're jumping, where you're gonna go. It's a parade today.
It doesn't work post. It doesn't work post push. It's not real.
Nice dodge.
Nice dodge. There we go. Catalina ball.
Into the overhead. I like the reset.
Alright, Low's coming through from GG. He has another one of these mix-ups. Text the grab. The tree tag.
Oh wow, yeah, big punish here. Got mixed up by the boys coming in.
Alright, more EX Catalina ball through. Alright.
Ooh. Oh, that could have been way worse. So, I mean, count your lucky stars. That corner carry did not happen for you. Tabolo doing pretty solid here. And that takes
Alright, Tabolo just wants to get out. Alright, time to play the game. Alright, let's see if you defend it.
Yeah, just go for chip damage. That's gonna be, I mean, that's gonna help you out a lot. And if you get opened up, yeah.
Yep, that's it. The chip.
Yeah, Marvin would have had to block, not block, but dodged all of it. And that's just too much damage in Yggdrasil's super.
Okay, so game 2 going to T-Bola. Now we're coming out game 3. Mashing coming through. The boys tries to come. Not enough. Marvin Prime this time misses the dog on the parry. DP coming through from him.
Yeah, good solid read here from Marvin.
Alright, T-Bola just wants to.
Nice. GG was out early there to play Wake Up there to help him out.
He had flashes. Alright, we got Catalina bot.
That was actually a really weird interaction there on the fall. I wasn't expecting the jump button to hit. Wow, 2 dodges, not a chance. Gonna get cut up.
Alright, round 1 going to T-Bola. Can he close it out versus third?
Nice, hitting the cat bot. Cat bot, so try to go for being not high enough. But that's so cool because, like, you know, you're controlling space, like the type of interactions that you're going to have against fairies. He's not going to be able to commit to like a command throw at that distance if the cat bot gets set up beforehand.
Good block from T-Bola, but overhead. Another 5-8 punish. Alright, this is scary.
Oh boy. Yo! You were pressing the button, you thought the throw was coming out. And unfortunately, set up. Here's the big here.
Get me out of here. Alright, let's see. What's the game?
Oh no, that's really big here.
Oh, dude!
Oh my goodness! Started mashing that dodge. Was not going to pull through on the second one. Unfortunately, getting caught by lightning.
It's not real. Post week 1, it's not real.
It was all gonna be going according to plan until you got caught in the sky.
It's not real, and T-Bola takes a little more than 2-1.
All right. Nice set. Always like to see Luane as well. Such a fun character to watch.
Yeah, Luane's fun to watch. He's very fun to commentate when you're playing it. We'll see. All right, who do we have next?
Well, let's take a look here. We're looking through the losers bracket here. Of course, Kizzer Crate is up against Hoot Slash later on in the bracket. Chris Chaos up against Super Saiyan Kid as well, still hanging out there. Of course, waiting on Zach in the Box will be playing the winner between Kizzer Crate and Hoot Slash. So odds are, since Tabola and Marvin, since Tabola moves on, Tabola, of course, will be facing off against Macho on the winner's side. So we got some time to kill while we get that next match in here, folks. Of course, let's take the time now. If you guys have that Amazon Prime, you also have that glorious Twitch Prime as well. If you're not using it, Amazon will just take your $5 away, and you don't have to use it at all. So why not just give it to the streamer here now while you're at it? Support them.
Yeah, give us your money.
Zero, I do appreciate that. Thanks for calling out the Twitch Prime. I am going to come in before we hit the loser side of top 8 to talk a little bit about not our sponsors, but because we do this out of our own pocket and out of love for the community and for our love for you guys. But we are going to talk a little bit about some stuff that we have going on, other low kick projects and other things that are happening right now. So commentators, sorry to butt in really quick. Just give me like maybe a couple of minutes. I promise I won't hold up the bracket for too long.
Take your time.
So, up first, just to remind you guys, we are back with EX Saturdays, which is our low kick podcast. So, we do this every other Saturday at 5 p.m. Sorry for the graphic not displaying that, but it is a bi-weekly thing. So we are returning tomorrow at 5 p.m. to talk a little bit about the ongoings with the online tournament presence, recent happenings in the FGC. We try to avoid FGC drama, but sometimes it's a little juicy. So feel free to tune in tomorrow and see what we talk about. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you want to add some contributions to the prize pool, you can do so over at the Matcherino. Use command !Matcherino in the chat over there, and it'll take you to the Matcherino page where we right now have about $17.50. Thank you to everybody who has contributed so far. We do have a free 50-cent code as the Matcherino standard. It is LKO14 GBVS. So if you guys want to drop that code in there and add some contribution, then feel more than free to, and everybody is very, very thankful for it. If you are enjoying Low Kick Online this week, feel more than free to tune in next week, where we are going back to the EVO set of rotations with the bonus guest Power Rangers Battle for the Grid adding into the bracket, or adding into the lineup. So next week we are having Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 11, and Them's Fighting Herds, games that have had a really, really strong presence. Skullgirls is sitting out this week because the community had asked for a little bit of a break, knowing how active that they are on Twitter and on tournament scene because their game has rollback, so they kind of just wanted to sit one out for a little bit. If you're enjoying this stream, you can tune into the other streams that are happening right now. Street Fighter V is happening over at twitch.tv/hamjams. The main channel, Low Kick eSports, is streaming Melty Blood. I don't know how that happened, but we are doing that over there. And then you are here at Granblue Fantasy Versus on twitch.tv/Seth Mitchell. Hi, that's me. And then you can also go over to the BDE channel, our guest streamer for this week, hosting Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 using Parsec. The technology is insane. If you guys want to donate to the Low Kick team directly, then we are more than appreciative. You don't have to, but just know that we do this essentially for free, and essentially out of the love for our community, our love for the FGC, and the love for you guys as members of that community. We want to service you as best as we can, and as efficiently as we can, and as much as we can. And if you want to give your thanks in some monetary way, feel more than free to do so by hitting the command !Donate Low Kick in the chat, and it'll take you right over to our website where you can donate to us directly. Again, you don't really have to, but we are more than appreciative for that, and I am appreciative of my commentators to let me on to mic, and I'm going to hand it right back to them to close out the bracket for tonight, resuming with the loser side of top 8. Thank you, everybody, and yeah.
Right, thank you very much, Seth. Greatly appreciate it. Of course, guys, honestly, I can't thank Seth enough. I can't thank Low Kick Esports enough for just running this online circuit. It's greatly appreciated to be able to continue consuming fighting game content while we're unable to go to our favorite tournaments. Like this weekend, I would have been going to CEO. Like, that would have been happening.
Oh, that's right. CEO would have been this week if it wasn't for the whole,
Right.
whole pen round.
So it's always great to have people like Seth and Low Kick Esports supporting all fighting game communities out there. So, moving on into the bracket, we're going to be looking at Kizzer Crate up against Hoot Slash.
Percy versus Ladiva.
The Hoot Nanny Slash. Got the referee avatar for Ladiva. This will be fun. We're going to see a real slobber knocker here, that's for sure. I can't wait.
I'm going to count the scoops. All right, chat, count the scoops.
How many sweeps, rather? It's not the scoops, it's the sweeps. What kind of Ladiva player do we have here?
The one that sweeps or the one that scoops?
Right, exactly. The one that's going to play some solid grappler nooch. Let's find out. Of course, Kizzer once again playing with the ridiculous weapon. Can we really call it a weapon at this point, or is it Dragon Abuse?
It's just Dragon Abuse.
Okay. Nice. Install right off the get. 3 stocks.
Alright, dead punish on the 2
Oh,
you.
right there. Gotta be careful of those sweeps there. I know it's a tantalizing button. Oh, the scoop!
Oh,
Here we
that
go.
was big.
Our good patience here. Unfortunately, trying to challenge the gun flame here. Not going to happen. Good sweep. Here we go. Something else can start to get knocked down. Oh, you've been read, good sir. Kizzer, 1 hit away from death here.
Take off the mask just for the style.
Oh yeah, the body slash. That's the reverse sunglasses from Guile, right? Like, come on.
Where it can instantly slash.
Oh, yep, trying to play sweeps. Kizzer's not having it.
Alright, Kizzer lands a cross-up. Command grab coming through.
Whoa!
Oh, that would have been
Just
big.
didn't even, like, set anything up. Just believed. Alright, nice throw here. The air block is going to be. Unfortunately, caught low. Gonna get the full extension. Should be able. Nope, just go for EXT. Okay, I was wrong.
I thought it was done.
Nope. Dropped it just short.
Lose focus now.
Nice job here. Excellent conversion from Kizzer. Able to take that round. And there's that national throw once again.
Counter headboard strike. Reverse head coming
Big.
through. Alright, Kizzer is ready for this command grab now. Larry out wishing your opponent. Get that end.
Yep.
Stagger puncher.
Wow. Yeah, nice recognition there off the flip out off the hit.
Catches him jumping. Oh man.
Big reversal.
He tried to go for the grab. More grabs coming through. You kid. Oh, one more touch.
Dunk.
What is it?
Wake up super. I'm not feeling it. Still. Oh my goodness! Watch the clothesline.
Coming through.
I hope to find the kingdom of your dreams one day. I'm sure it'll be a country. Believe in victory.
Yikes.
1. Engage.
Like that was so like, because we saw Kizzer try to do something right in there too, like right after the super, and unfortunately, yeah, the clothesline was the one. The lariat was that button, that option to go through.
Oh, but Kizzer is just making his presence known. He's alright. I'm ready this time.
Yeah,
7 letters.
it's a tough spot to be in for Ladiva, especially against Percival too, right? Like if you get that block string going, and keep your opponent guessing, like in between gun flames, something can happen. Your neutrals is better than
And no DP. Kind of rough in this game with no other defensive mechanic.
Exactly. Right, the EXDP, get the charge out.
Alright, send your gun flame out.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna pick the trade with 2 years really work the non-slide. DP. Easy one with DP. He watched the video. Watched the G video. And there we go. Cleans up with the super. Alright, move around. Game 2? Yeah, game 2.
Yeah. So 1-1 for both players here.
1-1 apiece.
Believe in victory.
Did we move in the first of 2? I mean, first of 3 or is this still?
No, this is still first to 2.
Okay. Oh, the kids are telling me I'm ready for the command grab now. You're not hitting me with that ever. Alright, to you. Body slot. DP coming through.
Yeah, you gotta be careful depending upon the reactions of boot slash. Like, some of these buttons are super whiff punishable from personal, right? Like, we're talking punishable enough where, like, if you put that big button out there, he might be able to get that command grab. Gotta be ready for hoot slash.
Oh, he blocked it. Oh man. He tried to stack the pressure. He was ready with the DP. Alright, round 1, going to Kizzer.
Oh no, that's sweet. Gotta be careful. At least you were able to block. Nice. Open up with the low. Kizzer already got the corner advantage here. Nice big swing counter hit. No confirm though. That's A-okay. Into overhead. Let's go.
Alright, he's ready for all the options. Alright, yep. Close it out with super. And Kizzer taking 2-1.
That's tough. It's so tough with Eva. She's got, like you said, no reversal without meter, of course. And even then, like, that reversal is such like a risk, right? Because you're thinking about like a command grab reversal, and you see the flash, all you gotta do is jump.
Just jump.
But really good stuff though. Hoot slash does like have some options as far as whip punishing goes. It's not impossible. It's just, man, it's tough. Especially since just thinking about like that corner situation that we just saw against Percival. You have to block Gunflame. What's the mix going to be? Especially with stock involved as well. Good set though.
Can you deal with all the plus frames coming through?
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna deal with the strike throw mix up? Can you perfectly max these throws to actually go back to neutral? And it's rough. It's rough if you don't have a DP out here.
All right. So next up, we're gonna have Super Saiyan Kid versus Chris Chaos. Yes.
All right. So we got another Percival. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Percival versus
Dang, this like
Matera.
Percy and Fairy and Mystery.
Yep. Fortunately, we're gonna see your girl Matera.
All right, let's see it. Ooh.
So this will be fun to watch. Of course, Matera can shut down a lot of options that Percy has. It's going to be a little bit difficult. A lot of, dodging is going to be like just the neutral from Super Saiyan Kid. It's going to be really important for this matchup.
He's catching him, jumping with the up arrow.
Unfortunately, yeah, Chris is just reading Super Saiyan like a book here on every movement he's making.
If you jump low, send out the butterfly.
Yep. Nice patience here from Super Saiyan Kid. Oh no!
Oh no.
Yeah, that command grab is so misleading, right? It looks like it goes out further than it actually does. Nice EXTP.
Very solid coming.
You got lost your turn thanks to that overhead though. That's okay. Nice command grab. You got what you're looking for. No confirm. That's a waste of resources too. Oh my goodness. Do you hit it? Yes, you do.
He hits it. It's time.
Big jump in though. That was actually really lucky. Unfortunate though. 5L will take that round.
Alright, game 2. Oh, not game 2, round 2. Alright, empty jump mid. Empty jump overhead.
Gotta hold that front frame for the butterfly setup, of course. Oh, just missed the anti-air though. It was honestly more reactive than it was preemptive.
Catches Chris trying to up that with the gun flame.
Not your turn yet. Still not your turn. Oh man, that was a big button to whip. And you're so lucky nothing came off of it. Especially with all those resources that Chris has here. Nice corner setup. Here we go. Butterfly on deck. Gotta hold this. High-low mix. Opens up low.
Baits the DP.
That should wrap it up right there. It only takes a tap.
And game 1 going to Chris. KO.
Yeah, like I said, Chris was just all over the place, right? Just controlling the routes that that Super Saiyan Kid was going to be able to take.
From Super Saiyan, what I would like to see more, try to, run up spot dodge, or just cancel your run spot. Because like what I'm seeing is sometimes he comes up and cancels into jump, which is what's getting hit.
Yeah. We saw the run up jump. We saw the run up R breaks and try to press a button after.
Oh no! All right, EX arrow range.
Oh no! Yeah, got him with the fuzzy there. Try to block low a little bit late.
See, Chris down the roll. On that edge.
Oh no! Yeah, had to back off there. That was a tough call because you have butterfly in front and of course the arrow rain behind you. That's a tough situation.
There's a lot of stuff around.
Battle 2.
All right, round 2.
Oh my goodness! You dareth to do the EXDP. Empty low.
Alright, that's the mix up. Whoa. Hard to block them all, let's see it. No DP coming from good work.
Yeah, we saw it there that Super Saiyan Kid tried to challenge that distance there. Just unfortunate. Expected like a jump in probably. Just wasn't happening. That's a swift 2-0. Chris Chaos moving on in this bracket here. Chris Chaos will be going up against Marvin Pie. Of course, as we saw in the previous match, Kids Create will be going up against Zach in the box on the loser side. But first and foremost, we got to see this winner's final.
Who's it be?
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it be?
Who's it gonna be?
Tell me, Zero. Who's it?
We got the Macho, not the man himself, but Macho is gonna be up there on the winner's side, up against Tabola.
Oh man,
That's capital T. Bola.
Hey, Loin again. Let's go.
Not like bowling. He doesn't go bowling. Just bola, like the string and the ball attached to another string and a ball attached to another, and you throw them. They're from Australia originally, right? Like they're an Australian weapon.
That's a bowl.
Yeah, the bola.
Nah.
Or is that a bola staff? Like, what is the difference? Really, honestly? Is there really a difference?
Couldn't tell.
They sound like enchanted items. I cast my bola at you. I don't know.
Alright, so is this Kizzer versus that? I like Kizzer.
You're going up Kizzer against Zach in the box? I think that's what's going to happen.
I think that's what's going on here, because I'm seeing them at the station.
That's true, too. That's true. It would make sense, honestly. Winner's final. I'm just prepping you up for the future. If you guys aren't following along in the bracket, of course, they got that Smash GGS, checking it out. Moving quite along here. 13th week of low kick online tournaments, which is fantastic. I messed this up before. That's 2 months. 2 months? 3 months? 3 months. That's 3 months.
That's 3 months. 3, 4-ish.
Very.
Of course, yeah, like we said, odds are we're going to run into a fairy in this bracket.
A fairy. There's 3 of them. Maybe there's even more. I don't know.
Of course, Kizzer had some experience against the fairy earlier in the set, or in the bracket, rather.
So, he's probably mentally prepared for this matchup.
You would like to think so, right? But every fairy is just They're very unique in their own way.
Alright,
Big jump in, off the super jump into throw. Nice. Let's see what setup it is. Empty low. Not biting quite yet here. Zack in the box. Oh, what a trade.
I took the challenge. Oh man,
Command. Here we go.
Big damage.
We're going for the kill.
He's not dead. Just
Not
one more.
yet.
One more tap will do it. Let's test his defense. Oh, he tries to go for the air grab. I respect.
Boy, yeah, get pushed back from GG. Had to respect the wake up here. Oh, goes for Helm Splitter. Not going to get off of it though. Fortunately, no, he has a DP coming from. Oh my goodness. Zack in the box. Going for Super Skybound Art. Wants a hefty chunk of damage. That was raw too. That's really going to hurt.
Yeah, this is big. Alright,
One
this
touch
is-
for both players. GG is on the field. Has to respect the command throw. Yeah, jumps short, but unfortunately going to get swept off the run in here. What a turnaround. First round going to Zack in the box. Oh wow, big DP. You better punish that. You can't be doing that.
Big punish coming through. Send him full screen. Alright, now Kiz is back in. He gets the hard knockdown. Get a charge. Of course.
Oh my goodness. No conversion off of that. That's A-okay. Got the distance that he needed to close up. With these buttons. Nice into charge. Maybe, I wonder if Zack in the box trying to do a DP there, try to get out of there. There was at least a gap.
Alright, DP
Wow.
coming.
Let it rip, man. Well, you know, that's what, like the
Basic
third
DP?
attempt on
This is
DP.
big.
Yeah, there we go. The first two times that block, you're not going to throw it the third time. It does it anyway. That's cool. Alright, nice. No full conversion goes for reset. Opened up. Yeah, now we're going to wrap it up with the Sky Mount out here.
Game 1 to Kiz.
Good stuff. So it can be a bit overwhelming when Percival's just chilling in your face like that.
Actually being able to have all the gunpoint pressure. Especially when your DP is on cooldown. Oh,
Right. Well, like what we were talking about earlier, though, a lot of the matchup for Fairy up against Percival, Fairy has control of the neutral ground, like closing that gap. The moment Percival gets in your face, like, it's a lot harder for Fairy to get you back out, unless she's got her DP.
alright, there we go. GG conquer.
Yeah, no, that was super scary.
Alright, get the hard down. You just poked 2-5 enough.
Oh, what a big jump in. No confirm off of it, though.
Eats Fairy's anti-air.
Excuse me. Oh wow, we're really putting it out there, and you're about to take a super Skybound Art for your trouble there. Not going to get the kill, but GG's on deck. One more super, well, maybe two more. There's a couple fixes there. We'll do it, and that's the beefy jump.
That's on.
Down.
He tried down. Like, had that big heavy push off.
Oh wow, try to get a charge. Not happening. At least one stock is available though. Nice. What a whiff punch.
Alright, you've got 3 stocks on deck.
Had to hold that GG, was not able to get any sort of hit on Zack in the box here. Oh,
Anti-air.
I like the idea of the challenge there, just wasn't fast enough. Zack in the box already had the button out there. No anti-air, nothing. We're just letting people jump in for free today. Oh boy. Okay, counter hit. No conversion. It's the stray hits here and there. Like, Hizzer's definitely getting some hits, just gotta get those confirms, right? Nice dodge. Here we go. This is the start. Oh! The early gunplay, delayed wake up from Zack in the box. Gonna make it ineffective.
It hits the hurt box of flip. Alright, now we're just back in the field.
One touch for Zack in the box. All he needed was that jump in there. Excellent anti-air. Going on.
Back hold,
Next
no
round. Whoa, what a dodge. What a dodge to get the side swap here. You're already in the corner. Have to get a nice counter hit there from the run up.
Oh, deep down.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one there. Is it close enough? Where I probably thought they were at least within range, at least barely. I mean, Percival's a tall dude.
Yeah, cool.
Oh man. Got a block, and it's just not happening.
Yeah,
So
that's
after
it.
game 2 goes to Zach in the box here.
All right. Moving on to game 3. Let's see.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Really good stuff here. I love the back and forth here. It was crazy, like some of the situations. Oh my goodness! The immediate call out on the over smash. Jeez.
On to all DP.
So like I was talking about earlier, you know, Kisser let out like 2 DPs. They were blocked for sure. And then went for that third one. And now Zach the Box has the information that, well, you're going to keep doing it. I guess I'll just dodge roll through it all. GG on deck here. It wraps up the round. Alright, looking pretty rough here for Kisser.
Battle 2. Engage.
Wow, what a trade. Excellent patience, just not blocking though. Get that block button. Oh boy, opened up with the overhead there. It looked like there was a block just for a moment, and then it was like, again, another dodge. What did I tell you? All day.
It's over. There we go. We have Zach taking his 2.
Yep, taking him up 2-1 over Kisser. Zach in the box moving on in the bracket. Over to losers finals, or semifinals, excuse me. Man, that was unfortunate, right? Like, the read was there, like, almost immediately. Like I was saying, Zach in the box had those first 2 DPs that were blocked. He's like, all right, I blocked both of them. I punished. There's no way that, you know, Kisser's going to try this DP again. And the third time, it ripped. Got hit, and that's all the information you need, right? Just keep moving on with that. Like, okay, you don't want to stop. I'm going to start blowing you up for it again. And sure enough.
And then he got blown up for all this.
This lesson.
Like,
All right.
by download.
No, yeah, really good set though. Honestly, I like the work that Kisser's putting in with Percy. Always fun to see Percy. Just like a nice little character variety is always fun to watch.
Yeah, but definitely good stuff to both players for sure. The back and forth.
All right, so if we're still working on that loser side, I know we got Marvin Pye just itching to play. He's got to fix in the play. Of course, that would mean that Marvin's going up against Chris Chaos if that's you know, to be done. And of course, you know, still up in the winners finals side. We still have a lot to decide here, you know. Moving right along in this top 8. So thank you everyone for tuning in to the Low Kick eSports Granblue versus tournament. Of course, we do have other tournaments going on, including Street Fighter V, and somehow, some way, Melty Blood got put together. I'm very curious as to how they're connecting. But I'm actually happy to see a Melty Blood bracket. That's really cool. And of course, we do have a guest Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom bracket as well going on tonight. So, folks, this is not the only fighting game stop you have. We got all of them. Hook up that multi-Twitch. That's 4 games right there. You can have 4 screens on your multi-Twitch. Don't worry about your bandwidth. Don't worry about your data caps. Just do it.
All right, Marvin versus Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this matchup is heavily based.
Yeah, so we have Chris on Matera, and then, of course, Marvin on Fairy here.
See how much each player deals.
I just feel like Matera would be pretty overwhelming for Fairy. I mean, Fairy's good, don't get me wrong, but, you know, Matera in this matchup also seems like a pretty smart pick.
I feel like Matera's decent.
Matera's what? I'm sorry?
As long as Matera's not being played cheap.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, because I mean, like you have to come in. You're not going to reach the EX command grab. That's already wasted.
Alright, EX whip is down.
Yep.
It's
So
time
that.
to game.
Oh wow, big sweep to close the gap. That's all right though. Just safe enough. Nice, and just keep playing the zoning game. I mean, you already have life lead, and Chris Chaos will absolutely play the zoning game. Now, EX throw gone again. That was like your best tool against the situation, and it's going to be tough.
EX whip down again.
And instead of like trying to so Chris is playing really smart, right? Just setting up the low beam and then also the high beam as well. Just kind of back to back, not creating a gap. Actually, really good closing for Marvin Pie here.
Oh, counter hit.
Wow, yeah, just like that, it's already turned around. It's tough, right? So Chris Chaos will not have a reversal with the exception of meter, which he does have, and it's just not going to happen here. Chris is playing real smart. Just got caught in that one dodge. That's all it took.
Very glass cannon heavy. Oh,
Ooh, boy.
flip this time. Oh, basically can't block for.
Oh boy. All right. No setup there with throw. That wasn't 9 frames yet. Nice blocks. Really good stuff here from Marvin. Good dodge. Nice. Ooh. And this is actually a god-awful position to be in. Look how fast those bolts are coming out. Okay, yep, call out the EX whip. That's what Chris was fishing for there. That's why he was delaying his arrow shots, right? Just to force out that whip to come out. Think that Marvin had an opening to make that command grab happen. Nice. And if you touch Barry anytime that GG's out, that just erases GG on the setup. Oh boy. For dodge is okay. Nice blocks. Oof, no tech on the throw here. Look how much damage is available though. Meter is available. Oh, the reversal. That'll shut it down. Chris Chaos putting the game on the board. Not a game, excuse me, a round on the board. Still keeping his cool.
Alright, now let's move on to round 3. See if other players do. Marvin.
Yeah, doesn't matter. GG does not matter in this situation unless if you're caught in this exact situation right here. Yeah, playing in the neutral ground with GG right there. Why would Matera ever want to close the gap? That's fine. I'll just chill out far away. Nice reaction to the overhead here. Get the space that you need. Another hit. Goes for the sweep. That was bizarre because the anti-air stopped it. It's such an interesting angle for that button.
Tried to bait out an anti-air, but exactly get one. Now we're just playing our neutral game.
Daring you to come in. That EX.
EX
Ooh,
whip.
GG is right there. Okay.
Alright, web swing, he's in. Alright, back off.
Yeah, gonna throw out the giant energy ball.
Ball stall. That's one.
Yeah, look at that dodge. That was actually the best patience I've seen for Chris Chaos right here. Knew the exact trajectory of the ball. Just took a knee right there. Just said, no, I'm good.
Oh, I thought he was about to go.
Finish.
EX whip.
Wow, and there's so much damage off of that. Like, it was just straight hits left and right, and then, you know, just one mistake, two mistakes. It adds up.
One or two more mistakes. There you go.
Believe in victory.
Alright, but very
Engage.
personal.
Wow, what a dodge.
Yeah, dropping the command jump.
Oh, good challenge here. I think a throw was coming out there from Marvin Pine. Gotta hold this pressure. Nice, opting to roll forward here from Marvin Pie here, just to get out of that corner, which was not a bad idea either. Alright, situation is different now. Corner is to Chris's back. GG is on the field now. Goes for the grab. Nope, not today. We're getting swept.
First touch.
Wow, what a jump in here. Such a call. It should wrap up the round there. It's a round on the board there for Chris Chaos.
Command hot JM. We're pulling out the working one for a second.
It's almost like we're playing KOF.
Almost.
Nice, sweet.
Alright, nice sweep. Overhead. Marvin keeps getting tagged right. Stand up.
What a dodge. Another one. Here we go. GG is coming full screen. Oh, you got so lucky there to not bounce into GG's attack. Oh, the sweep. Just play the beam game here. Another jump in for a full conversion into the corner. You go. Oh, wow. You able to catch 5L. Such a great awareness from from Chris Chaos here. Just opting to press 5L into the auto we go and right off the super to wrap it up. Game 2.
Alright, game 2 goes to Chris. Time for
Believe in victory.
Chris.
Battle.
Chris.
Engage.
Nice, GG set up. Oh, a couple dodges here, but you know what? When you get mixed up like that, just hold the block button. No matter what side you're on. Chris knew the tech. Here we go. Corner. In the butterflies. Nope. Dodge roll through so he didn't have to block it.
Good awareness from Marvin deciding to roll up. Good catch on the man jump.
Oh, big counter hit.
Time. Alright, round.
Yeah, install was a good one.
Battle 2. Engage.
Alright, round 2.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Doing the web swing, especially against Matera, is so dangerous, right? She has so many air options and anti-air options as well. Just the way she controls the straight line. Think about it. Butterfly sets up, and if you get shot with the butterfly, then that's tough.
That's
Bad
all.
news.
Okay, I can't really just start.
You have to think about mobility different when you're facing off against Matera. Oh, wow. Nice. Able to bait out the EXDP to get a punish here. Just set up with the butterfly. Gotta block this.
Good hard.
And now Chris, I think, is just going to try to just keep chipping out at this range here, because what is Marvin Pie going to do?
Still
Butterfly set up. Ooh, okay, we're out of the throw range.
He's still mixing up the zoning options that will catch out. The clip is on cooldown, now it's back off.
Yeah. And I like the fact that Marvin Pie was, took the time to recognize the pattern that Chris is throwing out, try to react accordingly. Nice. Butterfly is back out there. GG is on the field. Chris is not having any of it. Throws out the energy ball. Let's see if this pays off, because last time it did not do so well. Oh man, the sweep wasn't far enough for a punish here from Marvin Pie.
Alright, Chris taking his opportunity to back off.
Yep.
Very close. Alright, Marvin has to get in. On time.
Wow, really good blocks here. 1 second though, it's not going to happen. Chris Chaos.
Alright, wins it by timeout. Alright, now this is match point.
Yep. Wow, nice dodge off the sweep. Unfortunately, getting challenged with the 5L on recovery.
Good call out on the 5 minutes. Back and
Took the
forth.
damage here. Okay. Nice
Back
jumping,
and
keeping the pressure. Dodge roll under was actually a really good option here to get the corner advantage.
Big flip coming.
And that was actually smart because, again, you force Fairy to block. GG removed from the field here. Nice hit here. Not going to get the conversion, though. I think for just regular reset. Doing ball again. Slides in. And, of course, if the ball makes it the other side, it goes back the other way. It's
Ball. No DP.
Uh-huh.
I would think he would.
Nice.
Alright, no DP. And DP back on.
Just going to play the safe game once again.
Gonna
Chris
face it.
trying to play enough on the field there to stop Marvin Pie from running in just freely, putting out command throws freely. Nice dodge. Alright, here's GG here. Nice, opting to dodge, and of course, Butterfly is shooting straight upward to take that round. And the set, Chris Chaos moving on to face off against Zach in a box in losers semis.
See, Chris seemed like fairly
Fairly comfortable.
comfortable. This matchup, like, oh yeah, I can't move too much. You know, we take our chances, moving just a little bit.
I can't stress how like stressful it is in that situation, because we saw this situation where it only took like a couple mistakes, and then half of Chris Chaos's life was just gone in an instant, and he had to play that patient game. Right, that's a long. What was the timer at? Not 60 seconds, right? It was a long time for that 20 seconds to go by. You think about it, just sitting there waiting 20 seconds, playing that lane game to, like, regardless of whether or not you get the W, you have that life lead. Like, that takes mental endurance, and that's super important in a bracket to have that. Like, especially being able to carry on through, like, a top 8 like this. Just, man.
Being able to have the mental fortitude to play out a matchup.
Right, and of course you're thinking about mental stack as well, right? How much are you putting on the screen? Because you have to recognize too, like whenever you're putting that butterfly out, okay, well what direction is this at? What angle is my opponent at? Am I going to be able to make them block this? Maybe I shoot the rain arrow to stop them from moving forward. You know, and it's just a lot going on as the players are interacting back and forth. It's, man, you know, watching some of these zoning games, like anybody that sat there and watched like old school Samurai Showdown, it's intense. There's not a lot that goes on in the match, but like, because both players know that like one touch could mean like the end of your character, like just the patience is just oof.
Patience is very solid from both players.
Mm-hmm.
A very solid set. And now we got
Battle 1.
GC Match. We versus Terry was matchup in the duel.
Now speaking of patience,
Solid anti-air from the beginning.
nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, hit blown up in the corner here. Macho getting overwhelmed, able to get the recovery there. Back off from the trees.
Macho is ready to hit buttons. Alright, T-Bowler is just playing it safe. You know, he doesn't want to hit. He doesn't want to deal with it quick. Wow. He flashes on the way out. On a T-Bowler. Alright, GG.
It was actually really fortunate that GG knocked out that chat bot there. He set up there. Look at the think and pose from the Luane here. What's up with you? We're playing Luane. Nice. Keep the robot going into the corner. EXPP, don't forget about it.
Mario Party time? Is it Mario Party? Yeah, it is. Alright, can you play the game? Good luck.
GG on the field, blocking in the air. Ooh, that was actually an early dodge there. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, T-Bola takes the first round. Ziggy coming through.
Timothy Bola. Nice. Different names there from Luane. Go for anti-air, not falling for it this time, Macho says.
Good attempt on taking. And now sending it back into Vortex. Tries to mash out. Grab.
Yeah, that's a hefty chunk, of course. The ideal setup there for the Skybound Energy Ball of Doom.
Energy Ball of Doom, like that.
Hold this GG in the corner. Oh, goes for the carry. Actually, really smart stuff there. Macho making the recognition here. Probably this album. Queued him up for that one.
People are ready for buttons. Oh, this is big. Counter hit.
Not able to get the conversion there. Nice. Here we go. Off the wall.
All right. Good luck. It's time. Mario Party mini game number 2. Can you survive? Oh, no, you can't. Ebola takes the first game.
Good stuff there, and of course, exactly how you want to play in this matchup, right? You don't want to let Fairy have any space to set up. And being a Luane player, you want to set up your boys, set up your robot, make sure that there's no room for Fairy to escape. And boy, does she have those options. Use a nice laser to close that gap. You're not done with me yet. Oh, wow.
Oh, good jump into the sweep.
And all the boys are down. Nice parry, but able to get the command throw off of it. That's unfortunate. GG extending the combo into the ball of doom. And DP, look at, wow, in the hard knockdown step 2?
And the hard knockdown.
Yeah.
And the...
Alright, we already clashing, nice low. Tries to go for reset, not biting here. Macho standing strong. Unique attack, getting a little bit of health here. Nice missile. Oh, full conversion. Uh-oh. Just trying to heal that up for Yggdrasil. Okay.
Play the game. Let's see it. Can you do it? Oh, you got hit. Oh, you got hit again.
Oh my goodness, this is so tough because you gotta hold the chip. Oh, the early dodge wraps it up.
It's not
Just
real.
when you thought you had him.
Battle 2.
Yggdrasil coming through.
Oh wow. A couple whip throws there. Trying to slide on in. Not happening. Here we go. The boys showing up. The beams on deck.
Oh, it's unsafe, but he got the buttons in.
Yeah.
Good tick throw. Alright, this is where he gets started. Alright, and the DP from Fairy coming through. Or tech stuff. Oh, Mario Party. It's time. Let's go. Can you play the game? Can you win the game?
We're just gonna take the chip damage, I guess, which is still a significant amount of chip. I mean, look at this. It doesn't matter. Ooh.
Oh, you're on a sliver
And
now.
the punish too. No! Wasn't able to get to the firm after it.
The boys, not enough. Oh, that's. Oh, you didn't confirm? And that's it.
Ah, so unfortunate because Macho had pressed the button on the ending of Yggdrasil. Should have been able to wrap that up after the whip. Probably would have been able to do the Skybound art, right? And then that would have reached at that range.
Alright, now we're moving on to game 3. And they both take it. 3-0. Or Macho standing front.
Alright, beams on deck here.
DP in the flash. I like it.
Yeah. Why not, you know? Especially like odds are your opponent's gonna press a button. It's the true rock, paper, scissors of this game, right?
Oh, we should have dodged the counter. He's trying. I actually like how he's trying to Jay out just to catch the weapon. Very solid idea. It's not getting a lot of mileage though. Ferry still got the life lead.
Oh, really good parry here. Already committed to the button, so Macho had to eat it. Nice setup here. We're gonna back off. All the boys coming in. Ooh! The direction, quite a hand out here. We're swept up.
Oh,
Overhead, overhead should be a hefty chunk. We're gonna combo.
Mario Party is time. Hit your block. Right. Game 3.
Oh, we didn't let the win animation play. I'm disappointed.
Way.
All right, it's DQ time. That's it. Timothy Bola loses a point. Macho gains one.
Way.
Decision.
Oh, good tick, bro.
Yeah, really good throw here. Nice back off.
Alright, good DP. He wants to create some space, you know, do his thing. Run the sweep. Good block. Good stuff from Ferry.
Yeah, guessing wrong every time. There's the good guess here. On your turn, but unfortunately overextending here.
Mario Party time. Let's go. You gonna take the tip?
Yeah, just putting out the win. Oh, nice. Goes for the anti-air with the earth. Gonna make you block the electricity twice.
Oh, nice.
No punish. That's
The
it.
boys.
There's the anti-air. The boys jumping in.
Everything coming. Alright, so T-Bola is that 3-0.
That's so unfortunate because if Macho would have gotten that hit a little bit earlier, the boys would have been like called out. Like, that's it. No more boys for you. Only invited one person to this party. That was a 3-0, right? 3-0? Yeah. So that means Timothy Bola going to be showing up in grand finals as Lawayne here. Making a name for themselves. Of course, next up, we're going to have on that losers semi side, Zach in a box up against Chris Chaos. If Chris has recovered from that grueling set against Marvin Pie.
Wait, this is losers?
Well, we just went through winners finals, so now we're going back into losers semis.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty good sets all around, everybody. Thank you again so much for showing up. If you're tuned in right now.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Fairy
Some good stuff coming in from
Terra.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to have another Fairy on board, of course, up against Matera. We're not going to get away from Fairy, obviously, because next game, we're going to have another Fairy regardless of what happens in this game. There will be more Fairy. So if you're a Fairy fan, you're in the right spot.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, first round, immediately trying to play the zoning game here. Out of one Tiger's Den into another for Chris Chaos. It's like going up against the evil bunny in Monty Python. All right, nice. Actually, really good zoning play from Chris Chaos here. Not allowing Zach the box. Of course, to make any sort of approach, you have to be patient in this game here. Nice. Yeah, full conversion. Not going to get the super quite yet. Just wasn't ready for it. Nice high. This is a high rise, or low rise out here. Keep it standing up.
Battle 2. Engage.
And Chris takes it. Very convincing.
Alright, here we go. Man grab GD setup, no escape. Like the delay buttons here to run up. Okay. Ooh, goes for the sweep. Stuff whatever that Zach and Box was thinking about doing. Nice EXGG, gonna keep you blocking for days here.
Good tech throw from Zach. Good tech throw. Buttons are coming taking the trade.
Alright, good dodge. And we're going to play this full screen game. Of course, it's the ideal situation for Matera up against Fairy here because look exactly right there what I was just about to say. That command grab is not going to reach Matera at full screen. Of course, Matera can just shoot arrows for days, not a lot of jump. Set up a butterfly. Nice dodge here on the throw. Closes the gap so the butterfly can force Zach in the box to block here. Another good dodge. Just sweet. Watch the toes. Next hit for either player will do it if they're going for a combo here. Alright, another spot dodge, a couple of them there. Could have blown up that second spot dodge if he had the special arrow out. And unfortunately, the Skybound art from Zach in the box is going to call out Chris Chaos. Oh man, all that work and then you just get blown up like that. That's like, so frustrating. We're back in it.
Button. It's time. Get in there.
Oh wow, really good dodge. Nice answer to punish that from Zach's box here. Good stand, good stand.
But they're just stopping the command dash from coming in.
Oh wow, nice falling button here. Yeah, GG, still blocking. Okay. Nice. Oh. Got the throw set up. Another jump in here into throw. I thought he was going to throw a third time. I would have done it. I would have been absolutely rude about it. And he jumped in.
I think you will have the same idea with it.
Right, yeah.
Want to be able to bait out the throw, throw tech off, and here's the game. It's time.
Nice chunk of damage here. Able to take that life lead. Doesn't have to make the approach, but will anyways.
Bottom half knockdown. Double butterfly come through.
Keep blocking. Okay, nice EX. Going for the chip out. This is not looking good here. Gonna get caught with that Skybound art. It'll be a hefty chunk. Won't kill, but it's gonna reset that neutral here. Zach in the box not out of this yet.
And Zach gets a chance to deploy E to GG.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
To wrap it up. Way to keep your cool, avoid GG coming at you by the skin of your teeth. Chris Chaos takes the first game.
As we saw before, this match should really require
Believe in victory.
stay extremely
Battle
patient.
1. Engage.
Well, we saw a little bit of a change up too, right? Like initially Chris Chaos was going to play that long range game. And then that third round immediately closed the gap. Just stayed in Zack in the Box's face and didn't give him any time to kind of make adjustments, which is bizarre to have to deal with the Matera right in your face like that.
Oh, I see.
Oh wow, nice anti-air here.
Very good inside.
Yeah, going for the corner switch does not matter here because of that air mobility from Matera here.
Your is able to hop out. I'm proud about that situation.
Oh wow, nice counter hit here.
Alright, this is where the game begins. Our knockdown. Let's
Let's go for regular reset, okay.
go for overcut.
Blocking really good defense here from Zack in the box. One more touch will do it though. There it is.
And that's it. That's all.
Battle 2. Engage.
On two.
Looking at match point here for Chris Chaos. Just hanging out in the back, wait for Antio. Tried to slide in and got whipped for his trouble. Nice butterfly is in play, not gonna get any sort of plus frames off of it. Too far back. Nice dodge here. Zack in a box, just on point. Doesn't care that Zack is kept in the box. He's gonna be able to move out of the way just fine. Oh wow, that's a counter hit. Just gonna go for knockdown. Keep it simple. Nothing much he could have gotten off of that anyways, I don't think.
Yeah, not much you could really get off of that and getting the knockdown for his game. But it's not like you're going to be able to do anything, which is hopping in his face. Another clean jump in, being able to, get some frame advantage and start your off. Alright, good block on the sweep. Reset back to neutral. Puts up the 2U just to make sure and check and that anti-air. Ball's coming through, GG coming through. See how Chris responds to his ball. Tries the spot dodge. Costs in the round. Alright.
Yeah, it was just expecting a button to come out. Got caught for dodging. Yeah, I think the fireball, even if he did dodge the hit, the fireball would have still rocked him.
Big universal overhead. Alright, chasing down Fairy after
Oh wow.
deep east as well.
Good beam here. Nice. And we see Chris just making that adjustment, recognizing that he's getting blown up for doing that jump. Nice sweep. Interesting. And now he's just like forcing the trajectory change off of his jump to try to bait out like another anti-air from Zack in the box. Alright, that corner pressure. No anti-air from Chris. Good reaction to overhead. Opened up right away. Gonna go for skybound art here.
Alright,
Why not? You have the life lead. You have all the resources in your favor.
This gives Chris a chance to set it.
I can't believe it. Chris just ran up and set up 2 butterflies.
Finish.
Oh,
Just
that's
ran
so...
up and set 2 EX butterflies to keep me blocked in the corner. The audacity.
This man just walked up to him and said, "You gonna press a button?" No? Okay.
Knew for a fact that Zack in the box was going to remain in that box in the corner and not move a muscle. That's impressive. That is some craziness.
Chris takes it. Exactly.
But sometimes you just got to go big or go home, take that risk.
Alright, so what is this? This is grand final?
No, we're on losers finals now.
You're right. Okay. Slate.
Yep. And guess what? Chris is going to have to do it all over again.
Another fairy. Oh boy.
The last fairy that Chris has to face in this bracket. That's 3 back-to-back fairies.
How does the man do it?
I was literally about to say the same thing. That's crazy. Go get that water, get a Gatorade, you know, take a moment, or just jump in.
Just do something. Because, oh man. Pretty sure he's back to
Like a first to 10, except it, yeah. Actually, yeah. Just you're swapping out players. I can math. I'm telling you.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Alright, FGC Macho playing the Fairy.
Yep.
Alright, we've seen this matchup twice over now. Just be able to make some adjustments. Take it over.
Yeah, all the Fairy players definitely taking notes here. Of course, Chris is going to have to adjust every single time because they're all different fairies.
Good punish. Good whip punish.
Yeah, look at that. Chris just trying to get that distance here. And of course, Macho trying to force the situation. Good block. Beam will definitely trade out. Yeah, try to call out the ledge swing. Nice job. Gonna get the conversion. I love the hop here. Good call out. Safe jump here to wrap up the round.
I just gotta put it. Macho's like, can't be.
Battle 2. Engage.
Alright. So it's the first round here. It really solid play here from Chris. Just, you know, chipping away damage here and there. Full screen range. Not bad.
Whip almost coming through.
Wow, we're just flying out of there. I love the mobility of Matera, right? Like, you think that Fairy has excellent mobility just by using her whip swing. Of course, Matera shows up. I'm gonna fly. I have to go see my people.
Just gotta fly out the corner, man. I feel like saying that.
Nice butterfly on the way here. Not gonna have any of it. Macho just dodging in. Nice sweep. And here we go. Full punish here for that EXDP. Immediately into Skybound art here. We're gonna go for max damage. And look at this, full health. Of course, like, why not spend it, right? Because you have all the resources on the board. You have a full health bar. Odds are you're going to be able to get another Skybound art if the match really goes on. So why not spend that damage?
Yeah, might as well just spend them. Alright, Chris. Alright, Chris takes the first game. How much? Up. Chris, and in turn.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay.
Round start with the 5-0. You know, we're still.
Of course, she really controls that space right at round start. It's Fairy's turn, and you just have to react to what she does after. Here we go.
I'm trying to slide in.
Nice dodge here. Oh, the sweep is going to get punished here.
Very good punish. And now.
Much further after that.
Carries out. Back control. I'm surprised that Macho isn't throwing out more EX. Like,
Oh wow, really good dodge. Nice jumping counter hit here into the Skybound art. What a chunk of damage here. Wowee. Let's go. Of course, Macho getting opened up again. That's not good. Big jump in.
Maybe 4. That arrow hits me.
Oh wow, a little bit of an early dodge. It's A-okay though. Nice.
And Chris retreats out. I'm gonna deal with it. Very. I'm gonna kill. It's gonna do. I'll show a chance.
Okay, it's just gonna be a large chunk of damage. Holy cow!
Wow!
Wow.
Never mind. Alright.
Battle 2. Engage.
Alright. Mounty? Great air to air from Macho. Good job taking it.
Oh wow! Right in the throw here. And watch them toes once again.
Again. Control man. Very patient. Now. Oh, good job, baby. Butterfly shot. Gets hit by the head. Jump.
Oh no, that's the wrong button.
Good.
Unfortunate there. Trying to call out like the spacing, I think, or something like that. Thought that, I don't know, maybe an arrow was going to be on the way.
No, he decided. Chase.
Yep, just gotta hold that. Okay, nice. Full screen situation here. Of course, Matera just going to be better off. Oh, wow, blown up with the lows into GG here. Already 50% life deficit here for Chris Chaos. Macho's definitely looking to close this up pretty quickly here.
Chris maintaining the pressure.
Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh, really good call here with the EX throw. And the reversal. Wake up. Nice reactions here from Macho, deciding to opt out of pressing any sort of button there. And wrapping up the round here. A little bit of desperation, maybe?
Just
Get a little panicky. I mean, I know you've been... I mean, that's... Mentally, this has been pretty draining. Going up ferry after ferry. You still gotta keep going.
Maybe he just wanted to way out. You know, to spend the meter. Ready.
Believe in victory.
Got
Here we go. Okay, nice. Actually, really interesting interaction there. Just called out that the side was going to swap anyways, and of course, coming through the air. Nice. Should be able to wrap up pretty close here. Got the meter. Here we go.
Perfect. 7 gold letters for.
I was worried whether or not he'd actually get the meter before he flipped out. So good stuff.
Oh, counter hit.
Oh, good dodge. Trying to close this gap as best you can here. Oh no, gets shot out the sky. Another swing. No anti-air though. Okay, we're just going for the counter hit. Able to get another conversion after a few straight hits left and right here. Now he's in a full screen game again. Of course, Chris Chaos. Exemplary patience here. Doesn't care if there's blood in the water here. Just gonna wait it out. Let Macho make the mistake. Oh man, what a sweep. What a sweep. Not fast enough to react to the EX command grab to punish the sweep either. That's 2-1. Chris Chaos is leading, looking to head over to grand finals here if he makes it one more game.
One more game to the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if Macho makes next necessary. So
Believe in
EX.
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, nice first attack. Coming over from Macho here. Let's get set up. Nice. Able to get the knockdown. Woo! The shimmies. Nobody knew what to do in that scenario.
Counter hit. Big stuff.
Oh, really good blocks here. Alright, yeah. Wrap it up with the super in just a moment here.
Yep. This
Nice,
is it.
Chris coming out. Looking at match point.
Alright, Macho, can you do it?
Battle 2. Engage.
We're seeing some really solid decisions from Macho, but in the long run of this, Chris has just been in control of not only the full screen game, but also like that close-up game as well.
Jump out.
It's a film like Chris is like 2 steps ahead of what Macho is trying to do in this set. Oh boy, counter hit.
DP's out. Doesn't deploy GP though.
Ooh.
It,
That's it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Chaos moving on to the grand finals, surviving the Fairy Gauntlet.
3 fairies back to back.
If anything, Chris is going to have to hydrate after this. Because, man,
3
holy
fairies.
smokes, Chris Chaos up against Timothy Bola.
Hola.
Of course, we all need to take a moment, right, to congratulate Chris on making it through every single fairy in this bracket.
Oh, that's nuts. Being able to do it. We'll see.
Jeez. If you still have the mental fortitude to keep it up, you're doing better than a lot of us, because... Oh, man.
Got the mental fortitude to make it past tubs.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, so once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Low Kick Esports Granblue versus online today. We're into grand finals. It's been a wonderful bracket going through that was 3 fairies, 3 guaranteed fairies, 2 Percivals, and now we're wrapping it up to the least used characters in this bracket.
Wayne and Matera.
Matera and Lowain. While you're still here, there's still time to hit up that Matcherino. If you haven't used that code, you can still get that free donation to help out with the pot. Let's give Chris Chaos, a little something. If Chris is gonna take it, let's give him a reward for Chris Chaos of surviving the Fairy Gauntlet, or it's a reward for T-Bolo shutting everything down, having you avoid most of the fairies. All right, there you go. We'll find out here in just a moment. It'll be an interesting set, right? We're looking at Lowain's got to set up that full screen game and just kind of be able to close the gap. And of course, T-Bola is not afraid. We've seen it time and time again where Bola will play that full range, heal up, set up beams, call on the boys, able to dodge. And of course, Chris, the patience of a monk. Nice 5-0. Okay. Exactly where T-Bola wants Chris to be inside the corner. Nice back throw here from Chris Chaos to get out. Good trade. We'll take that. The butterfly is on the way. Yep, stopping the approach here. Wow, what a call out here. Set up with the cat bot.
Alright, Mario Party time. Today.
Wow.
T-Bola.
Yeah, T-Bola taking that first round here. Not a whole lot of life left over, and of course, Chris Chaos was caught in the sky. Not gonna be able to block that situation here. Alright, next round immediately. In your face, here we go. T-Bola setting up. You just lose track of where Lowain is every time he summons into his home. You gotta play the cup game.
Whoa.
Cross under here. Using one of the Lowain homies to block the arrow coming at him so he can make the approach and set up the cat. Good blocks. Let's see here. Chris closed the gap here. Unfortunately, the life lead looking a little bit devastating here. Ooh! Oh my! Oh no! Avert your eyes! Oh my goodness! There should not be children watching this. That was the most deadliest thing I've ever seen in my life in Granblue. That was
Perfection.
This is a family. We're an eSports stream.
It's eSport.
Believe in victory.
Alright.
Battle 1. Engage.
One game.
First game going to T-Bola here.
Can Chris make the necessary adjustment? Nice.
Gotta get off the wing. Oh boy, the counter hit. Nothing off of it. Too far away. We're gonna eat on some snacks. Wall bounce, let's go. The boys are coming in for the party. Oh my goodness. Caterpillar's out. Another wall bounce that wraps it up there. This is ridiculous. Alright.
And T-Ball is just taking these rounds very convincing. But a strong start on finish. Alright, now it's your turn to press one back.
Nice parry here.
Parry.
Jeez. What do you do?
Alright, I'll block a little bit. Alright, Mario
You gotta
Party.
hope cross-eyed, you know, you gotta look both ways before you cross the street. Make sure you don't eat 30 minutes before you decide to fight Lowain. You know, make sure you do your stretches. Be well hydrated. Anything else? Wear your seatbelt. You gotta get ready for this.
Stay in school, don't do drugs.
Stay in school. Avoid all the drugs. The Three Stooges are coming after you.
You know,
And
stay in school.
their immediate go-to is poking your eye out.
Believe in victory.
Oh man.
Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, so we're looking at grand finals.
Looking at Grand Final.
Tournament point here for Team Bola. Oh, wow, that was actually really unfortunate. Get him off of.
Bola's coming
Can't
through.
believe that was sweet. Oh wow, nice.
Good dodge.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Chaos is just trying to maintain control here, trying to get him enough space so that T-Bola can just relax in the corner, maybe eat some snacks. Chris is just not allowed to play his game here. Oh wow, big jump in there. We saw the anti-air attempt. We're not happening here.
Oh, back to forth, left to right. Where is it going?
I don't even think Lowain knows.
Alright, let's close Super Sky Banner. Through?
That's a solid amount of damage here. Good call here from Chris. We're showing some life here.
Okay, we're still in it. We're still in it. We got a roundup.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, maybe it took a beating to learn a thing or two real quick here. Make that adjustment. But still, it seems like the momentum is in T-Bola's favor. We're seeing a turnaround though, so that's good for Chris Chaos. Nice. Forced the block with the butterfly. Oh, almost made it out of there. Try to go for an air setup. That flash. Not your turn. You're stuck in the air. Nothing after that would have been fast enough. Nice 5 coming down the Caterpillar here. Arrows on the way. Yggdrasil. Of course. Good take. Okay, caught in the air though. That's not good. Nice dodge and the unblockable. Of course, avoiding the green ball. That's probably the most important thing to avoid is that green ball.
Oh, in the air.
No. All right. Well, that's only one round though. Chris is still in this here. Things were looking so good until Yggdrasil showed up. Started looking better for T-Bola.
Oh, that's the Lowain matchup now. We got a have out.
Nice dodge. Oh my goodness. EX slashes. Good air throw from Chris Chaos here. Some of that Guilty Gear tech coming in. Nice call out the parry.
A Guilty Gear player coming through. Air grab. Surprised no anti-air though.
Oh wow, really good duck on the beam there, so didn't have to take a block stun.
Very.
And unfortunately, it's dog pile. Boys are out to party, and that's going to wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, your grand finals winner of this week's Low Kick Esports Granblue versus tournament, Timothy Bola.
Coming through with the Lowain, telling everybody that Mario Party works. not just a week 1 tag? Are you a party with?
That's right. Yeah, Loane is still out there as a threat if you're not sure what you're doing. But Chris Chaos coming in second. And of course, third place is Macho. So excellent games from everybody there. Big props to, honestly, player of the bracket has got to be Chris Chaos for surviving that fairy gauntlet. I mean, I don't think anyone would be in disagreement, not to take away from the victory that T-Bola just went through, putting on a fantastic show with Loane. But man, that was some tough stuff out there for Chris Chaos, and able to keep it up in the grand finals match. Man,
Stack bracket with areas, definitely testing his patience. Got to deal with Mario. Very solid showing, both players especially. T-Bola just out here showing, amen. The low tier with the week 1 strats. Still, people still aren't ready for.
Yeah, that's true. So, of course, everyone, once again, thank you so very much for tuning in to the Granblue Fantasy Versus bracket, hosted by Low Kick Esports. It's our online bracket. Of course, we'll be back next week as well. There is signups already. I was seeing it through the chat, so be sure to stick around for that. Of course, once again, I do have to remind you guys, if you have Amazon Prime, don't forget to get that Twitch Prime. Why not give that help out to Seth Mitchell out here for hosting the stream, giving you this fantastic Granblue versus content. We greatly appreciate him putting in the work and putting in the time to put on this wonderful production for you. And of course, don't forget about those EX Saturdays on the way as well. We had some of those ads earlier. I'm sure Seth will be putting in a mention at least on Twitter. So be sure to follow at Low Kick Esports as well on Twitter to be able to help out that scene entirely. Of course, if you're in that Midwest area, it's a fantastic way to stay practiced, especially in the situation that we are with COVID-19. Don't forget, it's supposed to be CEO weekend, right? And we're not there. So thank you for showing up here and supporting your locals. Anything from you, Yamakorn? Anything you want to put out there?
Yeah, thank you, chat, for having me. Big thanks for Seth for letting me. So being here with me. Thanks to the chat. You guys know.
I'm going to pop in real quick. Thank you, everybody, for enjoying the stream. Thank you to my lovely commentators for having such a ball and giving us the lovely voices over the sick-ass Granblue Fantasy Versus action. I really like having guest commentators because I just get to sit back and chill. Zero, I've had you on my stream before. It's always a pleasure having you, man. I really hope to continue having you. Like, you're nothing but pleasant. You're nothing but great. So thank you so much, dude. Yamakorn, you're a wonderful and welcome addition to the stream. Thank you for being on here, and I hope to see you do some commentary again. All the players that participated tonight, you guys are outstanding. We're going to raid the Low Kick Esports channel where they're having Melty Blood. So if that's your thing, feel more than free to stick around. But yeah, that's been the Granblue Fantasy Versus stream over here at Seth Mitchell. Thank you, everybody, and big peace out. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Big peace out to everyone. Thank you for the time.